Hi, Sophie. Welcome to Work with the Brain You Have, My Story series.
Happy to be here.
Can you share a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Brain Warriors. I'm Sophia Athena. I am a mental health and recovery advocate and founder of Work with the Brain You Have community page.
So tell us, what's your story?
I have bipolar 2, which means lots of depressive bouts, and I also have inattentive ADHD and social anxiety.
How has that impacted your life?
Well, it's challenging but manageable. Often misunderstood, bipolar 2 is not a milder version of bipolar 1. It is a fact confirmed by the DSM-5. The reason being, people with bipolar 2 will experience more depressive bouts in their lifespan, and often their depressive bouts are longer and more severe compared to the ones experienced by people with bipolar 1.
How do you deal with it? What works? What didn't work?
Medications and talk therapy. I take Lamital daily, which really helps with my depression, and I do talk therapy, counseling twice a month, and that really helped with my anxiety. What works and what didn't work. What works is watching out for triggers. Stress is the biggest trigger for me, so I have to watch out for that. What didn't work? Staying up late. Why? Because it will mess with my circadian rhythm, the sleep-wake cycle, and that's also a trigger for me.
What advice or suggestions would you give someone who is in the same situation?
Talk to someone. Don't bottle things up. Find someone, find a way to find someone that you can talk to on a regular basis. Someone who will validate your feelings and your thoughts, but will also push you to work towards recovery. In a way, it's someone who will say, I know you're doing the best you can, but at the same time, I know you can do better.
Any final thoughts?
Yes, I have 3. So number 1, never feel ashamed of having a mental illness. People will never feel ashamed of having asthma or a heart condition. Why should you feel ashamed of having a mental illness, a brain disorder? Our brain is an organ, and just like any other organ, our brain can get sick too. That's number 1. Number 2, recovery is possible. It will take time and effort to learn coping skills that work. And at times, you may have to take medications on top of that. But you can have a happy and meaningful life even with a brain disorder. I promise you that. And number 3, it is not your fault if you have a brain disorder, but it is your responsibility to achieve recovery.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Sophia.
My pleasure.